I never thought that I would say that I'd be eating bloody snot or zombie snot on this channel, but here we are. These are two sauces from Hellfire Hot Sauce Company, and I am extremely excited to try this one. This is considered by a lot of people in like the hot sauce community as one of the best Verdes ever made. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen on some Facebook post where somebody's like, I'm looking for a great Verde, or what's the best Verde, blah, 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 and everyone says zombie snot. What a freaking name for a hot sauce, though. Okay, I've always associated Hellfire hot sauce just making like absolutely insanely hot sauces. Doomed, double doomed, rebooted, some of the hottest hot sauces I've ever had by volume. Just unbelievably hot sauces. So I don't really know where we're going with this because I haven't looked at the ingredients at all. So I'm assuming that these go together because they're like part of, I don't know, the Snot series or something. That's crazy. So I'm assuming this is the like a fire roasted red version, and this is gonna be like some sort of fire roasted green or just the green version. I'm just saying that because I see what looks to be like fire roasted stuff possibly happening. I don't really know, but is there? I don't think there's any heat levels listed on it. I'm gonna try the Verde first because Verdes are generally more mild sauces. That's definitely not always the case, but generally speaking, a Verde is a little bit more mild. Zombie Snot is our answer to a chili head salsa verde, a green sauce. This insanely fresh and tasty sauce is amped up using the Carolina Reaper and rounded out with green habanero peppers. I don't know if I've ever had a sauce that has green habanero peppers in it. I bet you I have. I'm just saying that, but what an interesting pepper. So they're harvested early, basically. So they're going to be like more fresher flavor to it, like more bite to it. Roasted garlic, Granny Smith apples, tomatillos, cilantro, scallions, and lime juice. Considered one of the milder sauces, this still packs a punch. Not just another green salsa verde sauce. Enjoy the amazing fresh flavor of the sauce on virtually anything. I'm excited that he's calling it super fresh. That's what I love about Verdes. I've said this so many times. A good Verde is extremely hard to make. It's kind of on the thinner side. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I generally like my sauces to have a little more body, but that's not always the case. To me, the number one thing, or one of the things, is that you gotta nail this, like the sodium level on Verdes. It needs a little bit more salt to bring out the flavor. So what is the sodium on this? Immediately 45. It's not bad. You know, 45 is fine actually. Like that's somewhere like 45 to 65, 80 even maybe. 80 might be a little bit too much. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I'll say between 40 and 80 is, to me, that smells really good. Wow, this smells amazing. Whenever you see whenever you have a sauce that's got a lot of garlic and onion, like that's always the main thing that I'm smelling, and that's what I'm smelling here. And maybe like the lime or something like that. I could kind of like, oh, this has actually got a little more body. So I'm not gonna call it a medium sauce, and I'm not gonna call it a thin sauce either. It's kind of like dancing on that line. But it's definitely got enough body. It's just not overly thin in any way, shape, or form. Okay, hold on, ingredients, gotta do that. This is very hard to read, there's so many ingredients. Green habanero pepper is the number one ingredient. Oh, green habanero mash. Distilled vinegar, tomatillos, Granny Smith apples, roasted garlic, Reaper pepper mash, scallion puree, that's kind of cool. Cilantro, sea salt, cumin, lime juice from concentrate. Let's give Zombie Snot a try. Cheers. That is really good. I love the intensity of the burn here. Like, he's not kidding when he says it's like a chili head verde. It's absolutely a chili head verde. So, there's a yin and yang burn in here that I love. It's kind of crazy they're saying that this is mild, because this has got a really good kick to it. So, most of the burn is like a very literal habanero burn. It's real fast, right up front. And then the Reaper burn is there, but it's like delayed. It's lower in the ingredients, so it's not as hot. It's kind of like a 1-2 punch, and you get a big punch of what I like the most, which is the habanero, and a smaller punch of the Reaper, which comes in secondary. So you got that yin and yang burn, which I absolutely love. There's some brightness to the sauce. A lot of garlic, a lot of onion. It's very fresh tasting. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's delicious. It is a chili head verde. So if you're looking for a pretty hot green sauce, this is definitely going to do it. Like, I'm hoping that I like this sauce just as much, because if this is like the red version of this kind of flavor profile and heat level, I'm just going to want to get a big old burrito, and I'm just going to have both these bottles sitting right here, and I'm just going to be going back and forth. You know, enchiladas or something like this, like putting one on one, you know, that kind of thing. Like, we'll see, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. Delicious. Heat level on that, I want to call it a 3, but I don't think I can call it a 3. Actually, I'll call it a 3. I think it's a 3. A very, very low 3, but I think it's a 3 on my heat scale. Which is, that's pretty warm, you know? Like, for a sauce, they say that this is pretty mild to them. For Hellfire hot sauce, this is extremely mild. For a lot of hot sauce companies, this is going to be extremely hot. I will say this is a very hot verde, but it's a 3 on my heat scale. Okay, Bloody Snot. What gnarly names. Bloody Snot hot sauce, limited edition, private reserve, savory red sauce from fire roasted red Reaper's heavy garlic. This delicious medium heat hot sauce tastes great on everything. Enjoy. This is a limited edition private reserve. Oh, I did not realize that. Where'd my knife go? There it is. Okay, lots of ingredients, very small fonts. Let me see if I can get to it. All right, garlic is the #1 ingredient. Heck yes. All right, garlic, apple cider vinegar, fire roasted red jalapeno pepper mash, amazing. Cayenne pepper mash, amazing. Fire roasted tomatoes, onions, Reaper pepper mash, water, sun-dried tomatoes, that's amazing. Cilantro, paprika, crushed red pepper, black pepper, coriander, curry powder, that's interesting. Lemon juice from concentrate, lime juice from concentrate. Cool! So we got 4 different kind of peppers in here. Did I read that right? Yeah, 3 peppers. Reapers, cayennes, and jalapenos, all, and then it got a lot of fire roasted ingredients. I think that the thing that's really going to set this sauce apart is the sun-dried tomatoes. I think that's a genius ingredient. It's basically going to take that fire roasted, that fire roasted tomato flavor, and it's going to like just concentrate it. I'm not going to taste. I probably am not going to taste the fire roasted tomato or the sun-dried tomatoes. It's just going to make the fire roasted tomato. Wow, that's a mouthful. Really like stand up. Much more full bodied. This is exactly the texture I love it with hot sauce. Wow, it smells so good too. Yeah, it smells like a pizza sauce almost, but with like way more garlic. It smells really good. I am very excited for this sauce. Cheers. This is more mild than that. For sure. That's interesting. Like, this is significantly more mild. So, I mean, the heat's coming. I always say Reapers are creepers, and they creep up on you. This sauce is fantastic. Incredibly savory, incredibly tomatoey, like, just tastes like this incredible complex tomato situation. I love the fire roasted jalapeno mash. I love the cayenne, which has the combination there. It has 2 fantastic flavor profiles. The heat's coming from the Reapers, but it's like a little bit further down the list. So I don't feel it's going to attack my stomach, which what happens to me when Carolina Reapers are higher on the list. This is a fantastic sauce. I want to use this as a tomato sauce, basically. Just like I said before, like, this is going to go on burritos. It's not anymore. This is definitely like a Mexican food inspired sauce, and this is more of like an Italian inspired sauce. I want to put this more on like sandwiches. Like, I want to treat this almost like a red pesto kind of situation. You know, like put it on pastas, pizza, sandwiches with big crusty bread. Like that kind of thing, you know. I talk about putting it on. I talk about sauces going with like cheese and charcuterie, and like I definitely think this could work because it's that freaking good. There's a lot of garlic going on here. Fabulous sauce. This is a solid, super high 1 to low 2 on my heat scale. I definitely think it's. I thought this was going to be hotter because they're calling it like a medium, but that sauce is. But this is a much hotter sauce in my opinion. Only because it's like more literal, like the green habaneros right up at the top, like they attack you first. But the Reaper burn is very similar. It's much more delayed, much more like muted, in a good way, sort of in the background. It's a background element rather than a foreground element, which is The fire roasted jalapenos and the cayenne peppers in here, and the green habaneros in here. So, wow. Fantastic sauces. I've always known Hellfire just to make the most hot, brutally hot sauces on the planet. And these are just freaking solid, amazing sauces. So, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on next.
Hey, this is Brian Ames. Please click the subscribe button that you see right there, and you'll subscribe to my videos. From now on, I'm going to be eating a lot of peppers. It's going to, oh man, it's going to be great. Bye.